Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay, and we are still going over the Eclipse multiplayer maps from the DLC that dropped on April 19th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, guys. Not yet for you. You're gonna have to wait a little bit, but it'll be coming, don't worry. Now, in the previous video, if you want to go back and check it out, which was, I'm pretty sure, on Spire from the DLC maps for multiplayer, I said that the art of the map was visually pleasing. It really stood out, was bright, was vibrant, but I said that it was not the best. When it comes to the DLC maps, I believe that this map is the best looking out of all of the maps. It is absolutely gorgeous with the colors. Now, I don't know if my color correction has messed with anything. If so, I do apologize. If you do have the maps by any chance, go into custom games and take a look around. It is really beautiful. Like, I want to go in a theater and just take shots from different angles because it just looks so amazing. Hell, the thumbnail, if you paid attention to it, is just the loading screen, and it is that good. So, to the people at Treyarch in the art department who are setting up these maps and putting these colors on, 100 plus. Like, you're on point right now. This is a beautiful map. Hell, even looking in this dance club, look at all these colors. It's funny coming off of these past Call of Duties, right? Ghost, and a little bit with Advanced Warfare, and a little bit of Black Ops 2. The color on the maps, it wasn't none. It seemed like it was more gray, more brown. The maps really didn't stand out. People blended in. It kind of felt dreary. I know they were trying to make the whole war aspect, but it's a first-person shooter that's kind of arcadey, right? Make the maps look good, and they have stepped it up a notch in this DLC. You got Rift, which is darker but has the right colors to stand it out with the fiery lava below. Then you have Spire, which is white, clean, stands out, people show against the backdrop. And then you just have this map, which I believe is called Knockout, which just takes the culmination of all the colors. And hopefully this is going to be in 1080p, 60 FPS with proper color correction so you can actually see the beauty of this map. And I hope Treyarch keeps doing this. I really like the colors. And I know, I'm like 2 minutes in, I'm still talking about it, but I am glad they're actually stepping it up. I really don't want to go back to Ghost like that. I love MW2 as a game, but the colors, they're still dreary. MW3 as a game, colors still meh, right? It seemed like the joke was during a point that it seemed like the art people for Call of Duty were kind of depressed and their color kind of showed in that. But I think they're on point right now. So now that we've got over talking about the colors for 3 minutes, let's talk about how the map flows. I actually like the map flow. It overall is laid out in a way. For some reason, I kept getting the vibe from a World at War map. I never played World at War, but there was this map that kind of had the same style, but it was like multi-layered and it had like a courtyard down in the bottom, and then you could get up into like a sniper tower and shoot down. And that's all I've seen from a couple of gameplays that I have seen. But it really does flow well. I guess it's based on kind of like a training location for martial artists over in, I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess of China. Now, I could be wrong. Like, I'm not big on Asian culture and stuff like that, so I don't know exactly where this is based, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess China area. But it works really well. It has a central area where B is, where you can take cover, especially with the Knockout platform. You have stairs that you can actually creep up and catch people in B. There's a lot of head glitches on the map, which will benefit those of you who like to rush, but are defensive rushers, if you know what I mean. That's when you rush up to the enemy, kill one or two, drop behind a head glitch, reload, maybe take out another guy as he's rushing you, coming back for revenge, which typically doesn't fail, and then you move on from there. And by the way, in this gameplay, I did get a Rolling Thunder, and I got wraps that have supposedly been buffed. And I think I ended up killing myself with the Rolling Thunder. I'm not quite sure. I think I was trying to get wraps, or I might actually get wraps. I think I do somewhere in like a 48 and 16. Kill Confirm seems to flow a little bit better on this map than it did on Spire. And I think Rift, it is not that good either. It just seems like the spawns want to be right next to you. Whereas the spawns are more so predictable in Kill Confirmed. In objective-based game modes, you know exactly where they're coming from for the most part. I mean, look out, you see the water. I'm still seeing things in art-wise. I'm sorry, but it is actually really beautiful. But overall, the map flows really well. Central area, it's more of a 3-lane map type thing. It does have, sorry about that. It does have like the wall run on the back end by the gong. But overall, I would say this comes after Rift. The colors and the map flow, I think it's going to be my 5th favorite map of Black Ops 3, but you never know, we'll have more maps coming out and maybe they'll top this. But for the weaponry on this map, it seems like it's more close range. It seems like it's a mix between Rift and Spire. Now, I wouldn't go and recommend snipers unless you're the type who like try to quick scope for feeds. Some areas on this map are very much set up to try to, you know, spawn trap, catch them in a line, stuff like that, because it puts them in a hallway. So if you're the type who are going for feeds, this map could be for you. But overall, it felt like more of a shotgun, submachine gun type map, kind of like how Rift, but it's a little bit more opened up. So you might want to stick to, you know, to the Razorback, to the Kuda. VMP will probably be good here too. I don't know if the Haymaker would be too good because there are a lot of sharp corners. You probably want to go for more of the Argus aim down sight type things, or you're going to want to rock the KRM with long barrel and stuff like that. I have noticed that there are a little bit more explosives on this map. I don't think Ghost is going to benefit you as much, but I guess we could go back to, you know, the whole tac mask, flak jacket. You're probably going to want to run fast hands because you're going to need to pull up your ADS a little bit quicker before everyone else can kill you. So that is something I definitely would recommend too. Engineer might be good. They do seem to throw a lot of stuff out, but if you have tag mask, you can run through most of it. And if you have flak jacket, you can run through most of it too, unless you just don't want to alert the enemy team. I did find a lot of corner campers. They tended to want to stick in this area, the dance club, because it is indoors, flashy. It tries to help them blend in the corners, and they'll typically move. So maybe avoid that part of the map. And any tip is with a camper who's doing the corner to corner thing. If you get if he kills you once, you can go back and try to kill him. If he kills you twice, avoid the area because he's trying to farm you for kill streaks. He's got your pattern down, and there might be only 2-3 ways coming in, and he can get into the rhythm, right? So he knows where you're coming from. So just avoid the area, and you won't give him kill streaks, or you won't give him a win. Now, when we come along to the specialist type stuff, and I've been talking weaponry for these past things too. I think I would probably go ahead and stick with Tempest, and then I think I would drop back and come to Ruin Slam, the War Machine because it is close range. And Ripper 2, Ripper worked out, and Firebreak. Whatever you can use, Firebreak is going to be good for clearing these rooms for the people who are camping in the corners. If you can pre and slide it in and then spin in a circle, you'll catch them and kill them. You might get killed in the process, but good thing about Firebreak, if it touches them, for the most part, it will kill them. Score streaks, I'm going to go ahead and say any score streak is good for this map. It's ground-based. It has enough lines of sights where, like, Guardian Sentry Gun will take over, especially one overhangs B or going backwards toward the gongs. So, pretty much, when it comes to score streaks, take whatever you want, because it's going to work out on this map. But I hope you guys enjoy this map. Like I said, this is going to be, I guess, number 5, because the colors are on point. Look at this, you know, area here. My God. Treyarch, thank you for the beautiful map. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.